Rich Syracuse started playing bass by ear as a kid in New Rochelle, New York. He had a Union card in high school. He went to the Manhattan School of Music, and since then has played with a slew of notable jazz artists. For 20 years he's been part of the Lee Shaw Trio, and he plays regularly with Mose Allison. Fitting in with different musicians and different bands is a particular skill.
The job of the bass player is to really complement, your singer or your pianist or your guitar player or your horn player, and also keep it together, have some kind of groove, right? Keep the time, keep the fundamentals flowing. The polyphony between the melody and the root of the chords, and after playing for over 40 years, I mean, for me, I just feel as the time goes by, it just becomes easier for me to do. Because we're so in tune to each other and we've been playing for so long, it's effortless and it's really a lot of fun because we can almost do anything we want. Because, we're always trying to make things a little different, keep it fun, that kind of thing, and keep the music moving forward. When I play with other professional musicians, people that are long-standing on the scene, like for instance, if I do a gig with Mose Allison or some other musicians that I play with, there is a certain level, a certain standard that all of these musicians play to. So, the standard is high, and I think that's what kind of keeps everybody really moving forward, is because there is a high standard. For me, it's easy. I can pretty much fit myself into whatever the circumstance might be because I bring what I bring to it. You know what I mean? I'm not so much worried anymore about, if I am going to be appropriate, let's say, as much as I'm going to be what I am and who I am. I mean, I could follow Mose Allison, who is extremely tricky with what he does, and I've been doing that for over 20 years. I can play with Lee and follow her with the complexity that she brings to it. If it's just me and Lee playing, then it's just the two of us, and that enables Lee and I to, just stop on a dime, change, do this, do that, change keys, change songs, change rhythm. I think because I am an improvised musician, I play jazz, and improvising and following people isn't a tremendously difficult thing for me to do. I think that obviously it probably makes it easier for me to do that. And that's the thing that I really enjoy the most is fitting myself in, bringing what I do, but fitting myself into what somebody else does as far as their act is concerned. The interesting thing about music is that the longer you do it, if you're paying attention and if you're doing it if you're serious about it, you're going to continuously absorb and learn and absorb and learn. And this way, then when you finally do get on the bandstand and play with whoever you're with, the only thing you really can do is put yourself out there. It's like, I'm not going to try to sound like so-and-so. I'm going to do my thing. It's a ball, man. There's no two ways around it. Ball with whoever I play with. I mean, if I have my bass in my hands, I'm having a good time. There's just no way around that.